So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, time to show you some Grand Voyage team building. I'm going to show you a failed team against Grand Voyage 5 of Luffy 3, the newest Grand Voyage. And well, I rarely upload failed teams, but sometimes I feel like they are interesting enough to show anyway, and it could encourage other people to get new ideas for what is possible. And also I think like many people just wait for new level 5 teams to come and might wonder why it's not happening, and there are a lot of people working on it, but it's hard to make new stuff with the limited units we have and the hard mechanics that are tailor-made for a specific batch of 6 units. But yeah, let's jump into it. So we're going to Logtown, Luffy 3, level 5, so you need 6 quick, 6 striker, and a smoker on the team. And the team I try to work is mostly the same as the intended team. We've only swapped out one unit, which is that we've put in Sabo and Ace. And if you haven't watched my level 4 team that I uploaded yesterday, I recommend you to watch that first, because then it will be very clear why Sabo and Ace is on this team. And basically the idea of this team is to beat the final stage in one turn, and to do that we need to box stall a turn, and then we need to be able to do enough damage. And that's basically where Sabo Ace comes in, because if we look at them, they do have the super swap, which will give us a 2.25 times call affinity, which is a huge damage increase to the intended team and easily allows us to kill in one turn. But not only that, because killing final stage in one turn means we have 2 more turns available for stalling, which means we have like 3 or 4 turns total, not sure about the exact amount. But that's actually a huge deal, and I think that will be a big deal moving forward in finding out new teams, because there's no other level 5 Grand Voyage where we have that much level. Maybe the Grand Voyage buggy, we can stall quite a bit, but otherwise we really can't. So having potential 3 turns of stalling for the future will probably help us make something new in the future. I'm going to abuse that in this team with Whitebeard, because he has very low CD with limit break expansion, 10 CD. So we will use him stage 2 like normal, and then we're going to stall on stage 2 to get his CD back. And then together with the Odin support to reduce CD, he will be ready again final stage, giving us a huge chain boost to go along with the other specials we have to really ensure we can kill in one turn. That was the idea at least. So the question is like, yeah, we want to put in Sabo and Ace. Who do we remove for them? Like, it's not like any of the 6 units are easy to replace, but from my standpoint, the most replaceable unit was Barto. This team uses Kusan Friend Captain. He's not replaceable. We need his chain boundary for the damage final stage. Smoker is not replaceable due to removing Death Up. With Tashigi, we need a smoker for the clear condition, and his super type is going to be immensely useful for this strat. Leon Ganryu, can't remove, too good for stage 4. Tesoro, too good for stage 3 and 4. Whitebeard, too good for stage 2. So the only one left is the one that's good for stage 1, which is the Barto. So that's basically how this process of elimination turned out. So with that said, let's jump into it. We're going to do a playthrough for as long as we can. Then this team has some resilience sockets, but I have a pre-recorded team with the resilience socket, so basically I just do a cut there and then I'll voice over that recording to showcase how the team was supposed to work. So this is how the team looks with the Kusan Friend Captain, and yeah, let's just try it a bit and see what the downfalls of the team actually were. Because even if there are downfalls, like I think the team in general is really solid, the concept is great, we just probably lack the units for it right now. So we're going to start off big right away, because we need to kill stage 1 in 1 turn, and we have to do it without Shiki. So the question is, not Shiki, Barto. So the question is it even possible? And yeah, it is. Otherwise this team wouldn't be possible. What we're going to do is swap Sabo Ace. We get the Call Affinity boost. Use the special for an ore boost, not for all units sadly, but the Kusan and Sabo Ace in particular gets a huge damage boost from this. We then use Kusan, since we will be stalling, his special will come back later. And what we do next is we kill the top mob with the non-barrier pen units, and then finish off the last 2 with barrier pen units. That's the idea at least. Going to hit with Leo Gandryu pretty early, since they actually buffed the chain boost, which is a pretty cool sailor ability. And as you see, stage 1 actually pretty easy, but now is when the trouble starts to appear. There's no fatal flaw here. The only fatal flaws for this team are the literally final stage, which is a huge shame. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing here is something called as a bug stall. I'm going to tap with a unit, restart the game, and then a turn will pass, and in this case that turn will let me both take damage, which is needed for Whitebeard, and I will also be able to swap Sabo Ace again, so it works in both ways. So I'm going to do a small cut here while I do the bug stall. I'm back now after the bug stall, so now I just have to swap Sabo and Ace, get that Call Affinity boost, use Whitebeard, get the chain boost, attack boost, damage reduction, and now we do have to kill Buggy, but we also need to start working on the mobs here. So the goal is to hit the final hit with Kusan on the Kabaji, and that's just essential to do the damage we need in the 3 turns we're going to stay here. So the way I hit is like this. Let's see if I can hit all perfects, will be nice. Yeah, that worked out well. The cool thing here is that we have a lot of guaranteed orbs. So Tesoro always have a matching orb with his Sailor. Smoky Whitebeard gets that with Sabo Ace. And then we have... yeah, Sabo Ace is not guaranteed, but good enough, I'd say. So now I just need to do a lot of damage this turn. I want to get one big hit in on Kabaji. Okay, going well. And now I don't really want to swap more, just to keep Sabo Ace Super Swap for final stage. If you get really bad orb RNG, you can do it. Well, if the team worked, you could have done it, but as long as you don't get outrageous orb luck, this will be good enough to kill. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot here. And we're at exactly perfect, like we can't survive any more hits. And we can't stall anymore, so we have to kill now. But of course, killing here has the issue of us taking Moji's death hit. So we do have to resilience socket it, which is why redoing this run isn't that easy. Would be hilarious if we got the resilience sockets in this run, but yeah, I doubt it. Okay, let's see if we live the death hit, otherwise I got my recording. Nope. Okay, So this is from a recording where I lived the death hit. So it's basically as if we picked up where we left off. But we can already here see one of the issues that is fatal for this team in the end. And that's the HP. Since we lived with resilience sockets, that means we only lived with 1 HP. We healed back 1000 HP. We can heal a bit with the ship every turn. We can heal with hitting perfect with sub or ace every turn like I do there. But it turned out I have too little HP for final stage, sadly. But that's sadly not even the biggest fatal error, which I totally overlooked. And I'm sure some of the people watching might be thinking about it already. But yeah, let's just get to final stage first. So we're going to be changing our strats from normal here a bit. Of course, we use Leo and Ganryu like usual here. Remove the para and threshold. Get the attack boost. What's different here is that we actually use Smoker already, which might look weird. But the reason for this is that since we're going to bug stall on the final stage, like we need one more turn to keep the attack boost. So we just have to extend it here. We don't have much choice. And honestly, there's no reason you can't use Smoker Stage 4 anyway on a normal team. I feel dumb for not considering that, to be honest. Oh well, you need to extend the ore boost, of course. Yeah. Sorry, being dumb again. But yeah, as you see here with Odin support, we get Whitebeard ready against. We can use his special. But we have that damage limiter, so to remove it, we have to bug stall, which I'm going to do here. This will remove the damage limiter. But the main issue here is that we will die to Zoro here. And another issue is that quick warps reduce damage. So with Sub Super Swap, we get full board of quick warps, and that just kills the team as well. So sadly, didn't work, but my best level 5 attempt for new team. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.